What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, we got some breaking news as Olympic gold medalist, two-time unified heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer, Anthony Joshua. 24 wins, 3 losses, 3 losses, no draw, 22 big wins by way of knockout. He is 32 years of age, 6'6", with an 82-inch arm reach. Anthony Joshua has now agreed in full to face Tyson Fury, undefeated, two-time WBC heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer Tyson and Gypsy King Fury, who has 32 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 23 wins by way of knockout, 33 years of age, 6'9", with an 85-inch arm reach, right? So with that said, Anthony Joshua, has agreed. So it looks like December 3rd, okay, we're going to get Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, December 3rd, right? So he has agreed to everything. According to, ESPN and according to all the major quote-unquote outlets, Tyson Fury has agreed to face off against Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua agreed to all terms. What's interesting about this is it's a 2-fight deal. Now, Tyson Fury, he has to be the victor, right? Because if Tyson Fury is not the victor and Anthony Joshua is the victor, right, then that does away with the undisputed showdown that everybody is anticipating between Tyson Fury and Olympic gold medalist, undefeated 2-division world champion, former undisputed cruiserweight world champion, now unified heavyweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk is 20 wins, no losses, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout, 35 years of age, 6'3", with a 78-inch arm reach. He just defeated Anthony Joshua back-to-back fights, okay, to be the unified heavyweight world champion. So with that said, right, Tyson Fury fights Anthony Joshua December 3rd. He loses. Well, they're going to have an immediate rematch. So Oleksandr Usyk, who just defeated Anthony Joshua August 20th, he's looking to get back in the ring early next year, which makes it interesting because he stated that his focus is Tyson Fury for undisputed or to face off against Olympic bronze medalist, former WBC American heavyweight world champion, superstar boxer Deontay "the Bronze Bomber" Wilder, who is 42 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 41 big wins by way of knockout. He's 36 years of age, 6'7", with a 83-inch arm reach. So Oleksandr Usyk stated that he wants to face off against Tyson Fury next, or Deontay Wilder. Okay, Deontay Wilder has a fight coming up October 15th against heavyweight star title contender Robert Helenius at the Barclays Center October 15th. He gets past that fight. It looked like it was being set up for Tyson Fury, for Deontay Wilder to face off against former unified heavyweight world champion, Mexican superstar boxer Andy Ruiz Jr., who just beat rival forward Deontay Wilder's and a close friend and Cuban heavyweight superstar title contender Luis King Kong Ortiz. He dropped him 3 times in the fight, 1 unanimous decision. So with that said, it looked like we on the verge of setting up Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder should Deontay Wilder get past Robert Helenius, and that's the expectations that Deontay Wilder is going to knock out or at least beat Robert Helenius, right? And so with that said, Deontay Wilder gets past him, well, an opportunity for a massive fight to become a unified heavyweight champion against Oleksandr Usyk, well, it arises, right? It becomes available, right, for Deontay Wilder, because if he loses, Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury, well, Deontay Wilder and Oleksandr Usyk seems to be next, and Andy Ruiz Jr. is going to have to sit on the shelf and wait his turn, right? So with that said, this is huge. Now, I highly expect Tyson Fury to beat Anthony Joshua. Styles being fights, herky-jerky style. He does have respected power. He's very big. You know, Anthony Joshua's a very big heavyweight, 6'6", 240 pounds, but Tyson Fury is 6'9", 270 pounds. So he's 3 inches taller, 3-inch arm reach advantage, 3 inches taller, and is going to have at least a 20-pound weight advantage over Anthony Joshua. That seems extreme, right? Seeing as though Anthony Joshua is such a big heavyweight himself. But Tyson Fury is extremely big heavyweight. He's a super, super heavyweight. And he's herky-jerky, very long, very rangy, very mobile. But Tyson Fury can be flawed. We've seen him on the canvas 4 times in the trilogy with Deontay Wilder. We've seen him on the canvas against Steve Cunningham, who was a cruiserweight. So it's not impossible to put Tyson Fury down there. Anthony Joshua is very big and very strong and has a lot of power. And he's fundamentally sound. He's technically sound. He's not the most twitchy athlete, right? That's what gives me pause to think that he's going to beat Tyson Fury, because he's not the most twitchy athlete. He has slow feet. He doesn't have the fastest hands. He has pretty quick hands for his size, but not the fastest hands. And he don't have the sturdiest of chins. And he could get counterpunched, right? But with that said, you know, he's definitely, you know, game. I'm not saying that Anthony Joshua is not game, because he's definitely game. He's definitely in the running to beat Tyson Fury, because if nothing else, Anthony Joshua has, you know, a puncher's chance. If nothing else, he definitely has a puncher's chance. So with that said, it makes for a very, very interesting fight. And not to mention, you know, what Anthony Joshua has at stake. It's an all-British fight, right? It's an all-British showdown. And Anthony Joshua has a lot to lose, because if Anthony Joshua is not successful against Tyson Fury, 3 straight losses for Anthony Joshua don't bode well for his career. Anthony Joshua loses again against Tyson Fury, lose 3 straight times, that don't bode well for Anthony Joshua in his career. And so because of that, that leads me to believe that you're going to get a desperate Anthony Joshua. Now, he's always focused. He's always in the gym, you know, so it's not like we could say, well, Anthony Joshua is going to be, you know, even more locked in. I don't know how much more locked in can Anthony Joshua get, you know, in preparation for Tyson Fury. You know, I think that we're going to get just about what we always get as far as preparation from Anthony Joshua. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that Anthony Joshua, you know, is definitely going to be game, you know, but, you know, if he pulls it off, it's definitely going to be an upset. You know, Oleksandr Usyk is a southpaw, very fundamentally sound, but he has a lot of mobility. Now, Tyson Fury, what's tricky about Tyson Fury is mobile, right? But he don't always fight mobile. Tyson Fury could be stationary at times himself. He's not the most mobile guy. You understand what I'm saying? So with that said, there's definitely, you know, an opportunity for Anthony Joshua to be successful and win this fight against Tyson Fury. Definitely an opportunity, okay? And, you know, I think that it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be competitive. I don't think Tyson Fury is going to go in there and blow Anthony Joshua out the water. I think Tyson Fury is going to win a split decision. He might win a knockout because Anthony Joshua can be chinny and Tyson Fury is aggressive and he's big and his punches is coming downhill, you know, and Tyson Fury is borderline, you know, dirty with his fighting. I'm going to say borderline allegedly, you know, with his style of fighting. You understand what I'm saying? Which is, he could be rough and rugged, but when it comes to fights like that, Anthony Joshua, that's the type of fights he's successful in. He's been in that dog fight with Vladimir Klitschko. If he could force Tyson Fury into a dog fight December 3rd in the UK, right, he has a chance. He definitely has a chance. Now, another issue for Anthony Joshua is stamina. Tyson Fury laying on you, Tyson Fury, you know, holding you and grappling you and roughing you up and putting his glove in your face and, you know, sniffing out your oxygen and things of that nature. He makes it very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. And Anthony Joshua is known to have stamina issues, so that could be a huge problem for Anthony Joshua. But I expect, you know, it to be a competitive fight, entertaining fight, and I expect Tyson Fury to be victorious. But if Anthony Joshua is victorious, it sets up for very, very interesting because, like I said, they fight in December. So a immediate rematch for Tyson Fury to get his belt back means that they're not going to fight at least until May, which means Alexander Usyk, who wants to get back in the ring in April, would then be looking to fight Deontay Wilder. And if Deontay Wilder, I expect Deontay Wilder to beat Alexander Usyk. Deontay Wilder beats Alexander Usyk and becomes unified. And let's say Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury again. Well, we're back at the drawing board. The initial mega undisputed showdown, just the roles reversed. Because Joshua was the unified champion, Wilder was the WBC champion. So imagine that. Now Wilder's the unified champion and Joshua's the WBC champion. And now once again the ball is in Deontay Wilder's court because he will be the A-side, like they claim to be the A-side because they had all the belts. But let's see how this unfolds and plays out. As the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. Always keep that in mind, which makes this very, very interesting. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.